Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Bayonetta. Now, this episode is actually totally post-commentary because there's a bit of a story here, and it's simply that I wanted to test out the ability to play Tag Climax, see if other people are online and stuff, and I was lucky enough to be matched with someone right away, which is really cool. And then they ended up doing all the, like, exclusive fights and stuff. So I just picked random levels. So we got, like, see, we're gonna play Applaud here. And you can pick 1 to 3 levels. I thought, Applaud, whatever, let's go level 2 just to be sure. I don't know how good this person is. Shoutouts to this, oh wait, no, this is the training. I apologize. We get matched up with someone after, though. And, yeah, so, honestly, this mode is really cool. And I'd love to do more stuff with it after. But as I said, I was lucky enough to then get paired up with someone who would then go and we'd be able to play all the, well, not all, but a bunch of exclusive fights that are only in this mode. So you'll actually get to see a whole bunch of really cool fights that I'm surprised they didn't even just find a way to put into the main story. So, and I guess some of you are wondering because I haven't really been answering questions. I did miss a weapon on the playthrough. Will I be showing it off? Maybe. I do want to come back to, like I said, I want to come back to Bayonetta 2, similar to how I want to go back to Bayonetta 1 eventually. Just in the way that I have a lot of, you know, missed content, if you will, that I do want to show off, but it requires me to actually do quite a bit of stuff to get to that, so for now, we're still fighting with our partner here. One thing is, I think if you're with a partner, then when you go to actually go with a CPU, because it's like a Street Fighter game or whatever, where as you're waiting for someone to come online to play with you, you play solo, right? Which is honestly a really cool thing. So I got a co-op request here from Dreamer, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this thing. It's a cool system, but I think you miss out on anything you would normally get. So we get to choose our character here. I just decided, you know what, let's go with, whatever. I don't even remember what I picked. Daisy. Let's go with Daisy. I don't know why I picked Daisy. It just jumped out at me. And remember, at this time, I wasn't planning on recording this. So I'm just like, let's just give it a try, see how this is. We got Acceptance here. So we'll give it a shot. Dreamer, on the other hand, is crazy. And, really, really, really good. She's playing as, or I assume it's a girl with the name Dreamer. I could be entirely wrong. Also, very lovely shot of Bayonetta there. With the, like, it's like Bayonetta's outfit, but for Jean, which is really cool, and it's white, and I really like it. So I guess one cool thing is you don't always get levels like the Witch Trials. You actually get some levels occasionally, which are cool. You don't ever actually go through, like, platforming and stuff, but you just get arenas, which, honestly, I'm totally fine with. And so one interesting aspect about this mode, though, is that it is semi-competitive. You want to try and get more, I think it's just halos than the opponent. And I won, actually, which is very surprising, considering what you'll see later. And it does go back and forth, you know, I pick one, they pick one. So it's actually my choice again because I won. I lied. And we're going to go with a Hideous here. So you guys can see I'm picking some pretty basic ones. I'm not going for anything crazy. I don't have anything crazy unlocked because some of them I heard you unlock randomly just from playing. It'll be like a new verse card has opened up and it'll be one of the ones that are exclusive enemies or other stuff. So we just got some, you know, these guys again. The basic sort of demon dudes. And I got my whole setup going on with the chainsaw boots and whip on arms, which is, I love that combo so much. So an interesting thing though is you can't actually go into whip time, or not whip time, witch time just whenever. You actually have to fill up a meter at the top and then you both go into it. So it's an interesting system that, you know, makes sense because of the fact that you can't, you know, really do it with both characters. But here's something interesting. Jean has appeared as an enemy, which I don't know if this is just a random thing or if I happened to pick a card that she was on, but Jean wasn't fightable in the story at all because A, she was our friend, and B, she was, you know, not around really. And And I find it interesting. I don't know if I could say, like, this is exactly how she fought in Bayonetta 1. I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, it's just cool that she's here. And if you see, she's actually using the one weapon I missed there. So no, she can't be, because she's using weapons from Bayonetta 2. So it's interesting. And you actually, I learned, you can unlock to fight the Bayonetta 1 versions of Bayonetta and John, which is interesting. And we got a platinum there. And somehow, yet again, I won. No idea how, because I really don't think I do well compared to the other person. Maybe it's just because I spin with the whip, which is incredible. Verse card, I get to choose again. I think I go for... I want to try out something fun, so I put up Gamora here. I'm only going level 2 because I don't want to lose. I think if you die, you actually lose a bunch of halos. And this mode is really good for getting halos. Like, you get a good number from after this. I had enough to buy quite a number of things in the store. I think I leveled up HP like way more than I should have. But this is really cool. You can actually go do the bosses like this, and it is, oh man, doing this 2-player co-op is incredible. Like, I love it so much. As you can see though, Dreamer has actually maxed out their HP compared to mine, so that's one little difference. I do find, you know, the fact that that is one of the few only differences, you know, you can get between, you know, skill, if you will. Like, there's no leveling up weapons. It's entirely skill-based, aside from your HP and magic totals. And I think my magic is... Oh, I just heard myself cough. I guess I did have the microphone on. That's awkward. That's weird, now that I think about it. Now I'm commenting over my not commentary. God, this fight is awesome. This is a really cool mode, and there are 2 exclusive playable characters and 1 other playable character that you can unlock for single player. I am working on unlocking the one for single player, and at the end of this I do unlock one of the ones for the 2-player. So I don't show him off. Spoilers, it's Rodin. And his fighting style is weird, because his dodge button isn't a dodge button, it's a burst button. So, you know, and yeah, this is where I lose everyone after this. In a game like Bayonetta, to have a burst button instead of a dodge button is a little weird. But, you know, I guess if you have the parries, then you're fine. But here, we get to see Dreamer start picking the matches and stuff, which we'll get to see how this goes. From this point on, I start to lose quite a bit, and it's not that good. I mean, this isn't too bad. These are just more generic enemies. Yeah, they're a little big, but they're not bad. It's very obvious that I think Dreamer knows I'm a scrub at this point. You know, a Bayonetta scrub, and I think a lot of people in the comments know that I'm pretty much a Bayonetta scrub, which sucks. I did parry that, which is cool. Not that scrubby, I guess. But as you can see, the opponents can now parry, demons rather, because on the third climax, which I've been playing a bit of to try and unlock that last character, they can parry you, and they will parry you, and it sucks, because if you don't dodge, then they will get you. But yeah, as you can see, like, look at this kick going on, like, that's incredible. But as we see here, we have a bonus boss, which is only in this mode, and this is Legola, if I recall its name. It's like the new demon that Bayonetta kind of replaces instead of Gamora, the one that's the crazy multi-headed, you know, thing. Yeah, it's totally a bonus boss that you can only fight in Tag Climax, which is cool, but again, really strange considering I was honestly expecting you go down to, when you go to, oh, Inferno, you're gonna fight, like, you fought Phantasma or whatever, the guy who's totally the spider boss from Devil May Cry. Like, you fight him, I was honestly expecting you fight every single demon that Bayonetta has. You know, like, I guess it doesn't make sense for, say, like, Madame Butterfly, but still, or Madame Butterfly. I think I kept saying Madame Butterfly and people kept coming after me. Unless that's the right one, I'm not sure. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not doing so hot compared to level 3 bonus bosses I've never fought before, which is a little understandable, I feel. But, yeah, here we go. We're now fighting Rodin. So this is actually the first phase of the super boss of the game. In single player, you fight this guy and then fight the stronger form, but this is the first form. You can fight this together, and it's wow, he's a jerk. You know, it's like you see these human-like enemies, and you're like, it can't be that bad. But he has shockwaves everywhere, and this is similar in style to how you play as him, except it's like him on crack, you know. And like I'm looking at this, I'm like, this isn't so bad. And then there's a shockwave that kills me. So when you're killed, you have a little bit of time to be revived by your partner, and basically at this point I'm freaking out, going, oh god, please save me. And thankfully I am saved. That happens a lot because of the fact that I've never fought him, and I feel really bad because I totally killed the medal ranking at the end for Dreamer here. As you can see, I'm just trying, and I even have the whip, so I should be able to hit him from far. But man, it's like I don't even know. He has long range parries, like that stomp there is disgusting. Like, it's near instant. I think you can't even dodge it. I think you have to actually jump and dodge. Like, it's utterly disgusting. So as you can see here, I'm sorry. I find it interesting though that Dreamer's totally using just the basic combo, like the guns. Like, it's interesting. It's I guess, you know, maybe that's what they like the most. Maybe there's some hidden bonus I don't know about to using them. Because I'm pretty sure the only reason someone will be playing Tag Climax, you know, a year and a half after Bayonetta 2 just, you know, actually came out, would be because they want to grind the Halos for more items and stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff to buy in this game, you know. There's a lot you need to grind for, if you will. I say as I grind Rodin with my chainsaws. Like, that was a cool ending, you got to admit, where we were both just going out and I had my chainsaws. That was awesome. Darn shame about, you know, me being terrible at this game. I think that's it for what we show for the super bonus bosses. It was mostly Jean, the crazy dude, and now Rodin, Legola, and now Rodin. So there are more. I don't show them all off. You know, these were the ones that I really wanted to see, though, because some of the other ones, it's like, you know, rematch with Father Baldur. Well, we fought him however many times already. Bayonetta and Jean, it's like that one's, we've seen that one. This one's cool because it's all giant dudes, which is crazy fun always. Like, I don't even know what's happening, though, half the time, you know. It's interesting because even though I played as, you know, played this whole game, I'm seeing moves all the time that I've never seen before. And I kind of love that, you know, different combos that cause different things to happen, and it's great. It's good stuff, man. I love Bayonetta. So, as I said, yeah, I'll probably be coming back later to play it. I really want to move on to A, another game, and B, just something a little calmer. Because Bayonetta, man, it's, it's a fast game. There's a lot going on, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. And apparently on Twitter, Hideki Kamiya himself was like, you know, who do I want to get a spin-off game, and one of them was a 3DS Jean game, like focusing on her, which would be really cool. The other ones were like, I think Virgil, Wonder Blue, there was a couple others, but they definitely weren't as interesting as, I think Jean. Like Wonder Blue, I don't know, he's just Dante basically, although character action game like that would not be too bad. But definitely I want Jean to get a spin-off game. Even if not for portable, but for like the NX or something, I'd be down for that. For sure. And I guess I still have to watch the Bloody Fate anime. There is a Bayonetta anime adaptation of 1. I've heard different things about it, whether it's good or bad. I mean, I've heard people say it's kind of like the Devil May Cry anime, in which you might, if you're a super fan, you'll dislike it, but it's not necessarily bad, you know? It's one of those type of adaptations, so I might give it a watch. I'll probably have to buy it, though, because, man, I'm not a big fan of doing the movie piracy like my friends are. They're like, why don't you just download the movie? And I'm like, but I want to support the industry. I'm pretty bad like that, I gotta say. And by bad, I mean good. That's like, you know, that's a weird dichotomy going on there. But, we're just about sorta done here. This is a cool mode. This is such a great addition that, honestly, I'm surprised. Like, I remember Bayonetta had a Bayonetta exclusive direct, and that was, I remember watching that and actually being super excited. But, man, it's, I wish this game was advertised more, because it is, in my eyes, a must-own for, I'm gonna say, pretty much any Wii U owner, because of the fact that you get such great action for both Bayonetta 1 and 2, you know. It's like, as a pack, it's amazing. I can't recommend it enough. And yeah, as you can see, I keep dying here, because I'm pretty much in one hit will kill me mode, so that's not good. Especially with enraged, super fiery, because we fought this guy in Bayonetta 2 with the Umbran armor, which I have, as of this recording, actually bought the accessory to use whenever, and it is amazing. Yeah, at this point, I actually feel really bad, because I'm like, Dreamer probably just wants me to die, but I think that causes game over, so maybe not the best idea. I'm like, I'll help the best I can, whittle down the health. Such a cool mode, though. I love this. I think for now, this is probably going to be the last part of Bayonetta 2 you see for a bit. I know, I'm sorry, but sometimes, you know, you have to move on from a Let's Play for a while. And that one weapon I missed, hey, that's something for you to experience when you go out and buy this. And if you don't have it, well, in the words of Reggie himself, what's wrong with you? I love that phrase. It's good. A lot of people use it online, and it's a good meme. But as we can see here, yeah, they got slightly more, and by that I mean 10 times the halos that I got. But it's still, you know, I still got platinum, which is awesome. It's such a fun mode, such a cool idea. So, I think, I'm not sure there's super much that I show off here. I don't think I unlock Rodin, and this is, I'm not going to send a friend request. Man, I'm so bad with friend requests, I only actually use it for my friends. I know that might be, like, seem weird, but no. That's, yeah. And you actually get both Bayonetta 1 and 2 Rodin, which is cool. You get New York style and Japan style, which is great. So yes. Thank you all for watching. It's actually the first post-commentary video I've done in forever. And we'll see you all next time, guys, on my next Let's Play. Thank you all for watching Bayonetta 2. For those of you who said we're going to wait till the Let's Play is done to watch it, well, there you go. See you all guys next time. Ciao.